Hi, I'm Wael, the CEO and co-founder of Ethereal, and today I will show you how you can create an agent on our Cortex platform. After you sign up and sign in, you will log in directly into our Cortex platform. And this is where you can create agents. Creating an agent is very simple. There's three straightforward steps. First, you define your agent name and domain and what is it going to do. Second, you add knowledge to your agent and you create skills that will make your agent expert in certain areas of the knowledge that you've uploaded. And lastly, this is where you publish your agent and you share it either internally within your company with your colleagues or directly with your customers. So let's build your first agent. The first step will be to define what the agent is going to do. For example, we can give the agent a name. Let's say this is going to be a go-to-market advisor agent. It will be a specialist in the domains of sales and marketing. And we need to specify how this agent is going to help your users. This agent is going to help your sales and marketing teams with the best practice advice. For the behavior of the agent, we can choose the agent's responses to be either succinct or detailed. We can choose if the agent can bring external knowledge from the internet or from large language models, or stick to the data that you're going to provide it only. And if the agent is going to show the original references where the advice is coming from. This means the agent will show your files or will not show your files. After defining your agent, we move next to the adding knowledge. Cortex supports multiple file formats, and each file format has its own limits. Email us if you need more quota. You start first by adding the files that contain a lot of the expert knowledge that you need your agent to know. For example, we're going to add PDFs and also we're going to add lists, Excel sheets. Cortex is going to start processing your data. And what it's doing now, it's learning from your data. It's building its knowledge and expertise from your data. Cortex has a great feature. It allows you to tag your data. Tagging your data creates almost a navigation system for the agent to navigate through your data and your knowledge. Tagging allows the agent to focus on areas of expertise that sits within your data so the agent can provide the best outcomes. For example, we can go to the customers file and then create, for example, this is a customer accounts tag. We can go to the marketing file and then create a tag marketing playbook. We try to suggest tags for you, but you can also edit and use the tags you find more fit. We can go into the sales file and say this is all around sales. And then finally, this will be policies and frameworks. Only after tagging your data, you'll be able to create skills. Skills are an extremely powerful feature. It allows you to make sure the agent is focused on a specific area of expertise within your data. There are two ways you can add skill. We can suggest one for you, or you can add one manually. Let's start by adding one manually. When you're adding a skill, you need to define what do you want the user, what is the user asking, and what would be the answer and what the agent is supposed to do. So for example, we can say if the user is looking for questions or queries about marketing positioning, content and strategy and measurement, then you should use the marketing tag. This means the agent will focus the knowledge and the instructions coming from any of these documents that you've tagged above with marketing. And you can even specify more details to make the agent even more accurate. You can say, use marketing, the tag to give response structure, cover positioning, customer-centric messages, content strategy. You're really giving a lot more details on how the agent should handle these type of queries. And when the agent receives a query from a user, it will try to match it to an existing skill you have. And if it does match on a skill, it will be able to give much more precise and concise answer. If no matching on a skill happens, it will give an answer based on its general knowledge about your data without having to be very specific on a set of tags. Once you save the skill, it will be active. You can deactivate the skill at any point to edit it. And once you complete editing it, you can save it and activate it again. If you click on Suggest a Skill, we will go through all the knowledge that you've added and all the tag structures that you've added and suggest groups of skills that you can use also part of if you agree with any of them, you can accept them or you can edit them and you can activate them and deactivate them at any point. After creating your skills, you can now move into the final step of setting up your agent, which is Publish. Publish allows you to make some customizations to the welcome message or the chat message. You can upload your logo and you can upload a banner, and then you can complete the agent setup by clicking Finish Setup. And that will take you to your agent. Now your agent is live. You can preview it, to interact with it, to test the agent. And also you can share it with your colleagues and with your customers by either sending an external link to everyone or by explicitly inviting them to access your agent. And here you have it. Thank you very much.